and we're at the very north end of it, looking at, ooh, ice, looking at, oh shit, I said ice, looking at, Jesus, that's bad, let's get on this grass for a minute. You nearly got it then, you nearly showed me going on my ass. It's, I've lost where we're up to. Well, hello everybody and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. We are on the way to the banks of the River Werewolf to try and find these caves, come tunnels, which was the last video I put up, a little teaser. And if you look outside, it's a bit foggy.
Pea soup out there today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We have passed from where we live to where this is. We have passed some clear spots. The sun is trying to get up, but because we're basically going to a river that's in. Most rivers are in valleys, as we know, and we're in a bit of a sinkhole where it's the coldness is staying down here. So I'm hoping it's going to lift. Can't set the drone up in this weather at the moment. I'll throw some long shots in and that from the other camera while I'm blabbing away here. But yeah, as you can see, it's not ideal for a drone to fly. But we've got everything with us today. How many cameras? 4?
4, I think. The only one we haven't brought is my big one.
Yeah, 4 cameras. We've got 3 DJ action cams. We've got my big one. Spiro's left his at home because it's no need. Not really. I shouldn't have even really brought my big one because I don't really want that getting wet. But I think. Sorry, one moment. I think that might be the way down to where it is.
Is it a foot job?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just check down here first. So yeah, bear with us. We're not giving up yet. We've come a long way to get here, but we haven't come that long really compared to distance. You lot travel in America, we haven't come very far at all, but for us who live on a far too little island, we've come a long way. Right, so we'll get back to you in a second. So we've managed to get down closer to the river now. You see behind me this. The place that we're hoping to get to is round this corner here under that bridge. Unfortunately, the weather, as I said before, is atrocious where we are because we're in a valley, cold air sinks, and I think it's going to take considerably longer than I expected for it to clear up before we can get the drone going up. It doesn't say we can't have another good look round though. I'm just going to give you a quick shot of the ground. It froze last night, got to around about -3, which for England that's pretty cold for England. But yeah, anyway, have a quick look at this ground. So whilst we wait for this weather to clear up and we can send the drone up, there's endless possibilities of prints around here. It's good, soft, silty ground, dropping down to a riverbank, and that's what it's full of. But it's still, if you look, didn't even leave a mark there. Slight little mark. But anyway, yeah, we're going to have a good look round here. This river can get pretty high. Look, there's some rubbish deposited along the banking there. On a good day, that comes a long way up here when there's a lot of rain. I think I would also say we're on the edge of actually being able to locate the cave itself, the tunnel. But as we go along, this river is dropping away. We've been here around about an hour already, and I can see white rocks in the river and that I couldn't see 20 minutes, half an hour ago. So it is dropping away. And at this part of the river, it's that far away from a tidal range. We're not going to have any difference within if the tide comes in or out. So basically, this is just flood water running off the Pennines, making its way down to the sea. So yeah, like I said, we're going to have to go all through here, checking out. So we've crossed the bridge, we're on the other side of the river now. This is the east side of the river. Yeah, it is, this is the east side of the river. And the banks are the west there, and that's roughly around there is where the opening is. So what we've decided to do is come along this banking so we can have a look over that side whilst the weather like it is. Now, I don't know, I might just take the drone up. If I can get a good GPS lock on it, I'll still send it up in the fog. It'll look pretty cool, won't it? So, checking the ground as we go. Nothing, obviously, so far. But anyway, let's carry on. So yeah, that's what we're up to at the moment. We're on this side, trying to check that side because that side is where the openings to the caves and the tunnels are supposed to be. So let's carry on. I have to get Google Maps out again and have another look. Let's keep going. So, we're further upriver now. I think I've exhausted the walking part of it. Can't seem to see a great deal on that side. It's definitely going to have to be a drone job. Send the drone up. See if we can spot something that way. But we're not giving up, we're still going to carry on. We've probably done about 3 miles, so I've got to be way off target now. The river is raging behind. You see it behind us here. It has dropped a little bit more, so that's making it even better. So I think what I'm going to do is head back towards that bridge area where it's supposed to be. Who was that then?
I'm still here.
You're still there. And we're going to chuck the drone up. It is, like I say, it's foggy, but we can get down into the actual river banking itself. We're going to be okay. It might be a little bit dodgy near trees and stuff, but we'll give it a whirl. If it lands in the water, it lands in the water, and then you'll hear me scream like a baby. In fact, you'll probably hear me scream like a baby wherever you are in the world. I just want to point out quickly before we get any closer to the opening of this the cave tunnel system. Now, as you're watching this, you're going to realise the sound. There's some problems with the sound. On all three cameras, this sound problem appeared. Now, also, frames dropped as well. So I don't know what was going on there. It's strange. In a second, we're going to be climbing down the banking, and you'll notice that the sound will start to change. And then inside, inside the cave itself, there's all little bits where the sound just drops away to nothing, and little pops. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you lot think the problem is there. Now, I would, if it was just on one camera, I wouldn't. I would just put it down to a wonky microphone or a bit of dust or something on one of the jack plugs. But for all three, both of my cameras and Spiro's camera picked up the same interference back in editing. But yeah, have a listen, and obviously have a watch, and let me know in comments what you think's going on there, because it's a bit of a head scratcher for me. But anyway, let's get back to me climbing down this river banking. Well, it's not easy getting down here. What do you think, chaps? Right, we managed to get down after finding it with a drone. Had to climb down that damn thing. And trust me, that's a lot steeper than it looks. There is a gate on here, but it looks like it's locked, but it isn't. It just has that bit of chain wrapped around it. So, as you can see, now from that old photograph, there's the tree that's growing over the top of it. That's a big tree that's took a long time to grow. It's 260 something years old, that old. So, I'm gonna get in there now and check the damn thing out. Let's get in. At least it's a lot warmer in here anyway. The thing is, if you put your really bright torch on, it whites it out. It's too bright. Oh! Full short. There's a sluice in it, with a sluice bits and see the sluice. I know. Up there, you see. Another one there. Whoa, whoa. See you. Like it's all filled in.
What is it?
Just an old tunnel.
Can you go in?
No.
No.
Yeah, you could go in, you won't go very far though.
Oh, you can see the end of it.
Yeah.
That's what drip on, isn't it? I'm afraid about that. That's the that death.
Now, I wonder why they built a wall here and not take that further. And not this wall away.
To keep very short people out.
It's warm in here, ain't it? I don't know how warm it is.
I think that's the best.
Right, about 20 minutes in, carrying on. There's no end to it yet, but I can hear water that way. There's like a funny mist, miasma-like type thing. So when you put your light on full beam, you can't see anything. It's like looking into fog. Let's carry on. No prints at all, but it is very warm in here. That's strange. Okay. Somewhere down there. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
A hole?
Yeah, like a ball.
A chimney. I just got drip on, I don't like it.
Does it go anywhere?
That ball up there.
Does it keep going?
It's full of fucking cobwebs and roots or something. I can't even say.
Oh, it's really.
Yeah, look, we're all here. There's an old ceiling.
Really? Oh, very fish. Dead end. Look, look at the water. Fish.
Fishes. Little ones, right?
Little minnows.
Now, you shouldn't have any minerals at this time of year, but because it's all warm again, but they all die off, you see, in the summer.
So this water, is warm. A lot more warmer than the rest of the river. You have to be up on here. And all the footprints there are our footprints. I think they're coming back out. I can hear river. Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's getting cold now.
Right, we've been the whole length of the tunnel cum cave. It's about 20 minutes, a decent yolk through there. There's not a single print in there at all. Water, there's quite a fair bit of water running down it. Anything that's running in, walking in out of there, the water will just wash them prints away. If you look on the video, there's silt and sand down either side. There's not a single print there as well, apart from ours. But unless you get in these places and have a good look, you know, you're never going to find out what's in there or not. We've been told off some people walking along here that there is more caves further downstream. We're going to hopefully try and get to them today, but looking at the weather, and I don't know if it's going to happen. If it does happen, you're going to see it in a minute. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So we'll carry on having a good look round while we're here. Check for anything else on the ground. Let's carry on the hunt. See you in a second. Bit of food, absolutely cream crackered, knackered. The cave, the tunnel, no evidence at all in there. Very weird place, very old, spooky place, but we checked it, every inch of it. I could have just walked around, keeping showing you the floor of the cave and bits of silt with no prints there whatsoever, so there was no point in me showing you that. There's actually fish in there, which you've probably seen, which is weird. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of food. I'm absolutely knackered. We got here at 9 o'clock this morning. It's now nearly 4 o'clock. It'll be dark soon. We was told of some more caves just up the river. I don't know if I mentioned it to you before. I think, to be perfectly honest, it's going to be a spring, wait for spring to come along to do it. There was a lot more water in that cave system than I really wanted. It ranges today. You don't know what kind of floodwaters are behind anywhere in that cave system, and to be honest, it was a bit scary. But yeah, when we come and check the rest of them out, we're gonna have to do it. Obviously, it's gonna have to be dry for a good week or two, because it's not safe really. We shouldn't really have been in there. I expect no one else to do it, so don't you lot do it. I'm not a professional. But yeah, I said we'd find them, and I said we'd get in there, and I said I'd take you lot along. I'm sorry it wasn't mind-blowingly full of evidence, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? But I'll just keep on going, and we won't give up until we find some. And you stay in touch. And don't forget to subscribe and like and all them other things that I keep forgetting. I actually said it again, didn't I? Wow! Right, anyway. I'm going to head back home now because I need to sneak back with the rest of the traffic because it's locked down. But yeah, you lot take care and I'll see you on the next one.